Helga Crane, throughout the novel, constantly pursues a search for happiness. Her biracial background of being half white and half black during the early 20th century results in the adversity she encounters in trying to find her place in life and a home in which she feels that she truly belongs. Her search for happiness proves to be futile. While initially she searches for happiness through moving to different locations in hopes for finding a place where she is accepted and able to share her intellect, she ultimately realizes the implausibility of her desire given her race and gender and the time in which she lives. While teaching at Naxos, Helga maintains feelings of unhappiness and restlessness as she is unsatisfied with her role as an educator in the school. Helga views the school as hypocritical, aiming to train its students to improve themselves under the theory that what black people were presently was not good enough and were inefficient and needed to become better as pertaining to white standards. Helga did not feel happiness in this career as her educational talents and intellects were not accepted, due to Naxos' intoleration of new ideas and individualism. The happiness she initially believed she would attain through teaching at a school which would allow her to display her intellect while retaining pride and meaning in the African American side of her proved futile and to be another manifestation of the ubiquitous idea that people of white skin are better than those with black skin, and blacks must make changes in themselves in order to become less inadequate and more like white people. In returning to her birthplace of Chicago, Helga again attempts to find happiness through returning to what she considered to be her home. However, she is greeted by Chicago's evident racism, and her experience during this time can be thought of as similar to that of the author's Nella Larson. Larson, like Crane, grew up as a biracial woman who was subject to the same struggles and confusion brought on by her mixed identity, and like Crane, often moved around to different places in order to find a place where she was accepted and belonged. While the African American community accepted the black side of Crane, it did not readily accept her white side. However, she again is not able to find happiness as a result of Harlem's hatred towards white people, which was half of Crane's identity. While she was able to find a place where she was accepted, she was only able to express half of herself. In Denmark, her search for happiness leaves her even more bewildered as she was accepted in society as an exotic and foreign object, rather than the biracial woman she was. Her intellect was again overshadowed by her appearances, thus ultimately leading her to marry the Reverend. In my opinion, it seems that she gave up in finding happiness through searching for it in different locations, and rather at this point believed that it did not have to do with where, but more so with who. In marrying Reverend Green and fulfilling her duties as a woman in being a mother and wife, she believes that she will find happiness, but grows to resent her husband and situation as she is again not able to use her intellect or feel as if she truly belongs and is unable to escape her happiness.